The Prime Minister said during the debate on Wednesday night, he met with Opposition Chief Whip Dr. David Lee to find out the obstacles in the bill so government can remove those and get the opposition support. There were two main issues: the crime of sedition not being applicable to the bill and the reinstating of the sunset clause to have an expiry date for the bill.
From behind the Speaker's chair, I came to my seat and I spoke to the leader of government business and I spoke to the Attorney General and I said, we will offer, by way of amendment, the removal of obstacle number 1, the sedition as an offence, and we will return the sunset clause.
He said opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessar and her UNC gang voted to maintain the status quo where young people are being recruited, armed with guns, and being put on the streets to kill innocent people. He wants to know why the opposition failed to support the bill, given that it is to make being in a gang illegal.
And that is so that crime and criminality can remain intractable and a chronic state of affairs in Trinidad and Tobago. So as the murders continue, those politicians in that group could point to the crime and the criminality and the number of murders and so on, and call Trinidad and Tobago a failed state and hope that you, the voters, will be disgusted with those in office and that you will put them in office.
Prime Minister Rowley said such an act is the most cynical and wicked ever inflicted on a people in any part of the Commonwealth.
How many more must die? Because I'll tell you something, more people will die as a result of the action of the UNC this morning. We appeal to them. If what we do stops only one gang leader, saves only one life, saves only one child from getting involved in a gang activity, it would be worth it.
Prime Minister Rowley said it seems as though the UNC failed to support the bill because crime and criminality of gang activities are largely in PNM constituencies, and they thought if left, it would fester like a cancer and it will overcome the PNM. He said moving forward, the government will use other laws to try and curb the crime rate.
We will ensure that sometimes, somehow, this country would have to make gang activity a criminal act in this country because the gangs are not going to volunteer any respite to us.
The bill can only be taken back to Parliament after 6 months. Rishi Harinanan, CNews.